Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for watching, liking, sharing, subscribing, all of that good stuff. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Okay, well, today we're going to be doing something different. Oh wait, everything you need to know about me is in the description box down below. All right. Almost forgot. Anyway, today we're going to be talking about Mars going home to Aries. Interesting times we're in right now. Interesting times. Mars going home, Mercury in retrograde, Pluto in retrograde, all these damn planets in retrograde, plus eclipses going on all over the place, right? What does this all mean? It means a change in the guard. That's what it means. It means the new is coming in. It means the old is dying out. Anything that does not reflect the divine, spirit, God, source, universe, ancestors back to itself will be deuces out of here. Okay? They will be let go. You see all these furloughs and layoffs and shutdowns and all of these things happening? That's because it's happening in the spirit realm. Okay? So as above, so below. So if it's happening in the spirit realm, it's gonna happen here. Okay? Now let's talk about Mars. Mars in Aries. He goes home on the 27th of this month, right? Right now he's in Pisces. Hold on. I think I'm right about that, but I like to check. I need to make sure, that Virgo sun, I gotta make sure. Yes, he's in Pisces right now. Oh Lord, when he goes home. Okay, let's talk about Mars. Mars is a planet of war, strategy. He is also a planet of perfection. Along with Mercury, he's a planet of perfection. He's a planet of action, innovation, adventure, aggression, anger, passion, sex. He's a destroyer as well. But with being a destroyer, he destroys to reconstruct. That's what Mars does. Whenever he destroys something or his energy comes in as a destructive force, it is to construct or reconstruct better. Okay? I hate when people talk about him like, oh, he's just a warmonger and he's just aggressive and he angry all the time. And nah. There's an end game to him being angry and a warmonger and a strategist. Okay? There's an end game to him. We'll get into that. Mars governs energy, willpower. He also urges violence and wild thoughts. So we're kind of in that right now. These wild shit that's happening on the planet right now, okay? That's Mars energy. So they're kind of prolonging that Aryan season. It seems as if we didn't even leave Aries season, right? And here comes Mars coming home. Lord have mercy. Okay. Mars also grants courage and stamina for whatever it is that you need. If you want to lose weight, that'll be great for when he goes into retrograde. Mars goes into retrograde on September 9th, which is my birthday. What a day to go retrograde. Anyway, there'll be a lot happening on that day too. September 9th is a really interesting day. Okay, that 9/9 energy. It's very interesting. Your girl was born on that day. Okay. All right. Mars makes people restless and reckless. It makes them thoughtless. It makes them angry. Mars also makes people wildly sexual. I'll just put it that way. Wildly sexual. So a lot of promiscuity is going to be happening this summer, and it already started. So yeah. That's Mars energy, right? So these aggressive tactics, these war tactics that are now going on the planet is going to be kicked up about 10 notches when he goes home. Okay? So you should know how to use Mars energy. Now, before I get into Mars energy, like I said before, Mars has an end game to everything that he does. If it's war, if it's arguments, which a lot of that is going to be taking place when he goes home. Family arguments are just going to be off the hook. Relationship arguments, arguments on the job, road rage is going to be off the hook when he goes home. Okay? That's his territory. People are going to be extra rude, cruel. You know, they're going to be reckless with their words, reckless with their actions and shit, you know. So being as that's Mars energy, there's always an end game to his way, right? And his end game is love, believe it or not. It's peace, it's harmony, it's balance, it's reciprocity, right? It is comfort. Mars like to be comfortable. Venus is Mars' counterpart, and Venus is about wealth, health, love, comfort, peace, affection. You know, that is what Venus is about, and Mars is his counterpart. Now, here's something that I don't hear many people talking about with Mars. Mars loves the feminine. Mars is a lover of women. I wouldn't even say women, I would just say the feminine. He respects and admires the feminine. I would say more than any other sign, more than any other of the planets, right? So his end game is always love and peace. But the way he accomplishes that is through war, is through aggression, is through fighting. Yeah, a lot of fights are going to be breaking out this summer. So as much as you can, especially if your Mars is in Aries, or you're an Arian, or your sun is in Aries, you should stay home as much as possible. That's my recommendation. You don't have to take it. You don't have to listen to a goddamn thing I say. Okay? That's just a recommendation and a suggestion during that time. Now, I don't know how long he's going to be in Aries for. I don't know. I think he's going to be in Aries for the rest of the year. I could be wrong. Yeah, he may be in Aries for the rest of the year. He may be. I'm not certain. But he's going to be in Aries for a while. If you have Mars in Capricorn, thank you. They're telling me about a ritual, okay? Let me give you, it's a very simple ritual that you can do to have the energy of Mars work for you instead of against you. Have his counterpart, which is Venus. Venus goes direct, I believe, on the 25th. Hold on. Let me see. Yeah, she goes direct on the 25th. And he goes home on the 27th. Being as Venus is his counterpart, and she's peace and love and joy and laughter and comfort and luxuries and all of these things, right? Mars likes roses. So if you get some roses and put it on your altar, if you have an altar, or you can just dedicate a space just for him where you give him offerings and give him gifts. You know, he'll help you with his energy to work for you instead of against you. So when you come upon situations or circumstances where, let's say you're driving and somebody cut you off or something and they want to cuss you out, making offerings to Mars when he goes home is kind of like welcoming him home. Especially if you have Mars in Aries. This will be a good thing for you to do. Or if your Mars is in Scorpio, because Scorpio is his other home, right? It's your way of welcoming him home, and he will soothe those energies in you, those aggressive, high energies that Mars have, right? Another thing that Mars like is Skittles. Don't ask. Don't ask. I don't know. I just he just likes Skittles, okay, and pizza. This is not the first time that I've heard of celestial beings liking pizza. They're fascinated with pizza for some goddamn reason, okay? So that's one thing that you can do. You can put flowers on. He likes flowers. He likes jewelry. He likes apples, pineapples. What's that fruit? What's that one with the look like a starfish? And kiwi. He likes. Thank you. He likes kiwi too. So you can put those things on your altar to welcome him home. You know, and also write a letter to him. You know, like a welcome home letter. You know, you can do that too. That will really soothe Mars energies in you and in your household and around you and in any circumstances that you come into, right? And it's always good to talk to Mars, especially if Mars is home in your chart. If he's in Aries or Scorpio, it's good to talk to him like on a Tuesday. Tuesdays is his day. That's Mars day. You can you know, pour out libations to Mars. Okay? All right. One thing that you have to know is that Mars is a lover. He's a lover as much as he's a fighter, but he fights his way to get to love. That's that's Mars, okay? He's one of my favorite energies, next to Mercury, of course, and Jupiter. I love those three. When Mars goes home, you will be highly expressive. You will feel the need to speak your mind more and speak loudly too. So don't be surprised if quiet people start taking their voice up a little bit notch, okay? Mars is a straight shooter. Don't ever lie to Mars, whatever you do. Don't ever tell Mars no lie. He hates liars. He hates deceit. He hates manipulation. He fucking hate that shit, okay? Whatever you do, don't do that. God, don't do that, okay? What else about Mars? His end game is his counterpart. Yeah. Did I talk about the road rage and how people are gonna be rude and shit? Yeah, but now that you know that, you can. Now that you know that, you know how to balance out those energies. Okay. What else? Mars amplifies the ego. So don't be shocked if people start feeling themselves a little bit more and expressing those feelings a little bit more. You know, just remember, it's a Mars thing, okay? All right. Sure, Lord have mercy, this should be interesting. All right, let's hear what the cards got to say. Let's hear what the cards got to say about Papa Mars. I'm going to get a jump card from the Dragon Oracle. Okay. There's gonna be an uptick in violence all around too. When he goes into retrograde, even more so. Lord have mercy. Okay. People are afraid of Mars, but because, you know, it's been purported that he is a warmonger, which he is, but he's a lover too. You know, people forget that side of him. He's quite soft, but he's a hard motherfucker. Okay. Oh Lord, what is a drop? What is a drop card? Give us a message and guidance for when Mars goes home. Message and guidance for when Mars goes home. Thank you, angels, ancestors. Thank you. Message and guidance for when Mars goes home. Thank you. Water dragon helps you flow easily around obstacles. Lord have mercy. If this is not an obstacle with Mars going home, Lord have mercy. Christ's light and love are flowing. Develop your psychic abilities. Go with the flow. Remember what I said about Mars helping you to balance out these energies and showing you how and when to respond to fuckery when it comes, this is what that is. When you develop your psychic abilities, you really know how to flow with a certain type of energy. You know how to, you can see clearly what is happening, right? In any situation, circumstance, with a person or thing, right? Or at an event. You can really see what it is. And you're able to respond out of love or not respond out of love. Okay? It says Christ's light and love are flowing. That's what I told you, that Mars endgame is love, peace, joy, harmony, and comfort, right? That's his endgame. Go with the flow of that. That is what you really should keep in mind. Christ's light and love are flowing. It's always flowing, no matter what it looks like. Okay? Even though we're moving into war times, and this is war times, spiritual war times. Okay? I believe I spoke about this in the Mercury retrograde video, that we're not warring against flesh and blood. These are entities and spirits that once you have control over your own mind and spirit, you're connected to your highest self. You're communing with your soul, right? There's nothing but light and love around you. You can receive nothing but love and light, right? You respond out of love and light, right? In any situation. And that is what Mars energy does. It, believe it or not, as aggressive as his ass is, he gets you into the frequency of love and light by taking you through the lowest frequency there is, fear. Okay? Fear, hate, and doubt. He takes you there. He takes you down, pulls you down to drag you back up. Okay? That's what Mars does. That's why people afraid of him. Back of the back of the deck, which really is the bottom of the deck, is Golden Solar Dragon. Helps you stand in your masculine power and wisdom. Damn. Woo! And Mars is masculine energy. It's that primal force all around. Right? Let's read. Let your DNA be reprogrammed and light codes activated. Become an inspired leader. And Mars is a planet of inspiration. He's a planet of action, right? He's the planet of leadership. Damn. Wow. Thank you. Let your DNA be reprogrammed and light codes activated. Does Mars energy reprogram DNA? Ah, yes, it does. Because remember I said about he takes you down to bring you up? Yeah. So in you being demoted, you're being reworked. It's kind of like, wow, damn. It's kind of like in the Bible when, Jesus was in hell for 3 days. When he went down to go up for 3 days. That's what Mars does. Mars takes you down to hell to bring you up to your highest self. So it's really a rework. It's really like a rebirth, right? Yeah, it's like a rebirth. And then in your ascension, you're given new coding. New coding is activated. Wow. I like this. Ooh, let's get into it. Hallelujah. Ooh, I like it. I'm going to pull 3 cards from the Whispers of Healing, okay? Come true, Mars. Come true. Hallelujah. Yay. I'm excited about him going home. Maybe it's because I have a relationship with, you know, these celestial bodies. Maybe that's why. People aren't very excited about him going home, but I am. That means he giving the wicked a run for their money. Wicked people can't run now. It's all hell gonna break loose on them wicked motherfuckers. And I can't wait. Hallelujah. Blessed be the name of the Lord. Okay. You know? Even the wicked need to be reprogrammed. Even the wicked need to come up. Okay? But they're gonna go through hell doing it. Hey! Okay. We're making good time. What's the message and guidance for Mars going home? Message and guidance for Mars going home. Thank you. Message and guidance. Watch this. 4 cards. All right. First card out, number 7, respect. Second card, unexpected, which is the number 3. 48 boils down to a 12. Number 3, barriers. Number 4, 13, 4. 19, 1, answers within. Mars will be teaching some unexpected lessons about respect during this season. There are a lot of, as many of you would agree, there's a lot of disrespectful shit going on in the world. And he's going to unexpectedly correct that. Remember what I said about the feminine? The disrespect of the Lord have mercy. The disrespect of the feminine. The way women have been treated. The lies that have been told about the mother. Woo! Oh my God, I'm about to jump out my seat in this freaking reading. Boy, the lies that have been told about the feminine is pissing Mars off. It's making him hella mad. Remember I told you about that he has so much love and admiration and respect for the feminine. Look at this woman. This is what the feminine looks like, or is supposed to look like. But you see, the masculine or the patriarchy has been fucking with the matriarchy and the feminine. They have been distorting the image of the feminine. Whew. And what is coming for these masculine is completely unexpected. And it ain't nothing good. Okay? It's nothing good that's coming for them for doing that bullshit. Mars gonna fix that. Especially when he goes into retrograde. Which is, I said it was September 9th. But when does he come out of retrograde? November 13th. So during that time, he gonna be raining hell down on their bitch ass. Hello. Next card out is barriers. Number 4, stability, foundations, hard work, respect, barriers. Okay. So Mars are gonna be putting Mars is going to be putting a hedge of protection around the feminine. Not necessarily females. This could be men too, who carry strong female energy. And when I say that, I'm not talking about gay men. I'm not talking about bisexual or transgender or anything like that. I'm talking about men that carry the feminine force within them. He's going to be putting a hedge of protection around these ones. And especially around female children, feminine children. He's going to be protecting them. Right? He's also going to be establishing new strategies, laws, policies to keep the feminine protected. To make sure that the information that has been hidden about the feminine will come to light. So he's also going to be putting barriers around these masculine forces who have been suppressing the feminine. These masculine forces that has been suppressing the feminine for their own gain, he's going to be putting a barrier around them so they have no more power to do that. Whoa. Woo. Yes, Lord. And then he's going to be empowering the feminine to understand that we are all we need. Not to say that we don't need the masculine, of course, they came from us. But we're going to understand that the power that we need to establish ourselves and the earth as it's supposed to be is within us. As feminines. Okay? Ooh, hallelujah. Under the bottom of the deck is another number 4, alternative. So like I said, Mars is going to be establishing the feminine, and this is the alternate. This is the new world. Thank you. This is the new world. 4, establishment. The number. Can you see that? 4, the number of establishment. Is that a masculine? You hold on a freaking second. Is this a masculine and a do you see this card? That's a masculine here. That's bowing to the feminine here. So there's going to be like a switch. There's going to be a switch. An alternate world where you have divine feminines running the shit. I did a reading. I forgot. I don't know what reading that was when I said, I forgot what reading that is. When I said women are going to be divine, powerful women are going to be coming into power. They're going to be running these corporations. They're going to be running your governments. And you're going to be like, why wasn't this done a long time ago? Why indeed? Why indeed? Yeah, because the masculine's weak. Big up to all of the masculines. I don't mean no disrespect, but it's true. I say that with all honesty and with all love, okay? All right. I love this reading, boy. I love it. I love it. Hallelujah. All right, come true, Mars. Give me 4 cards from the tarot. Sorry, did I tell you I was gonna pull from the Dragon Tarot? Yeah, pulling from the Dragon Tarot, 4 cards. All right, hallelujah. Come, Mars. Give me 4 cards for your homecoming. Thank you. 3 of Pentacles. Yes, we're gonna be working in this new world. We're going to get to work to build this new world. And using less 6 of Cups, using lessons from the past, all our experiences from the past to build this new world. Okay? Not that too much. Give me 2 more, please. Thank you. Thank you, Mars. You know, you're showing up big time in your reading. Hey! He's showing up in his own reading, boy. I'm telling you. If I see the King of Wands come out of this shit, I'm gonna jump out my seat. I'm gonna jump right out if the King of Wands show up. Okay. No. Third card out. Knight of Pentacles. 6 of Swords. And the 6 of Pentacles. All right. So we're working on building the new world and using the lessons of the past. And looking forward to prosperity. Looking forward to success and victory. Right? And while we're working, looking forward to success and victory, we're using these lessons, our mental, the mental fortitude that we've built up over the years to achieve success in this new world. These women are mentally sharp. They're very intellectual. Right? And they're very instinctual too. And they're very much connected to their own intuition. Right? And they learn lessons. They've been through some shit. And they've learned valuable, divine lessons. Now that they can teach the world. They can give of themselves. Everything that they have gone through was for this. They understand it. Was to give to the world. Okay? Bringing massive healing. Massive healing to the world. Because they've given this type of healing to themselves. They've healed themselves of so many traumas that now they have that. Look at this card. Look how powerful that is. Right? They can give that light. You see that light that's shining from the dragon's heart? You give that to the world. A dragon's heart's very powerful. For those of us who are familiar with the dragons, there's nothing like a dragon's heartbeat. Nothing at all. It's like a rhythm. It's like a rhythm you can't stop listening to. It's pure. Do you see the dragon pouring out water from his left and right arm or whatever? Yeah, that's wisdom that's being poured out. Right? I like that. A lot of these women have dragon energy too. They have the wisdom of dragons. I didn't even realize that in this barrier card there's a dragon. Okay. I'm gonna get 2 cards from the Magical Times Empowerment card. First card, Dreamer. Your dreams have chosen you. Find fulfillment in pursuing your destiny. This is the magic of life. For all my people out there who are dreaming of a new world, of how the world can be, and people tell you that you're crazy, Oh, the world will never be like that. They're liars. This card says, Mars says otherwise. For you, my dreamers, who your dreams have hold on, let me look at the bottom of this deck. Happiness. Immense delight can be found in the smallest things. Cultivate fluttering moments of joy. So I'm saying your dreams are linked to your happiness. Your dreams are linked to the things that give you profound joy. And that is what Mars wants to bring into you, is profound joy, by making your dreams real. Those of you who know that your destiny, the reason that you're here, is to bring magic to the world, is to heal the world. You can do it with Mars energy. Right? You can achieve happiness with Mars energy. But it's gonna be a fight. But not the type, it's the good fight. The good fight of faith. Okay? Alright. Now, let's get one more card from this. What did the first card say? This. What did it say? Christ's light and love are flowing. Look at the card that just dropped out of that energy. It reads, life force is flowing. Open yourself to receive the power from within. Mumaras. What? Wasn't there a card that said that? What the hell? Life force. Doesn't this look like Mars? This is Mars color. Don't that card look like Mars? And check it. There's a dragon in this card. Energy. And guess what? Mars is the god of energy. He showed up again in his own goddamn reading. Hello. I love him. Clarity at the bottom of the deck. Banish the fog of illusion. Open your eyes to the truth. Remember the perfection of who you are. Mars is what? The god of perfection. I can't make this shit up. Hello. And green, color of abundance, clarity, peace. Hello. Banish the fog of illusion. So just like I said, there's a lot of lies, and Mars don't like fucking lies. He does not like lies at all. He seeks to expose liars in the worst way. Open your eyes to the truth. Remember the perfection of who you are. Okay? You're perfectly and wonderfully made. Okay? Ooh, hallelujah. All right. I'm going to get one card from this. Which is Wisdom Oracle. Mars, give me one card from here, please. Me ask for one, you give me two. All right, cool. Intensification. Yes. These energies that are happening on the planet right now, it will be intensified when he get home. Just like I said before. And Mars works with the shadow. He works with the shadows. There are two shadows, light shadow and dark. He works with both of them. So if you don't have control of your shadow, if you have not done your shadow work, Mars going home is going to tear your ass up. I'm just going to tell you the truth. Like, I don't have time to sugarcoat nothing and make it sound pretty and sweet for you. Okay? This is just what it is. Your shadow will work against you. So even if you start doing your shadow work now, that does count. Okay? It counts for something. But if you haven't been doing it, it's not gonna be nice. Okay? You have to, Mars gonna push you to get to that shit. Dedication. And be serious about it. Don't do it because, oh, I don't want to be torn up, or I don't want this, I don't want that. No, no, no. Be dedicated to it. See that altar? Be dedicated. Remember what I said about putting gifts and offerings on your altar for Mars when he goes home? Bam. There you go. He will thank you. He'll be dedicated to you. He'll dedicate his energy to make sure that you are unharmed. He'll dedicate his energy to make sure that you're protected when you do that altar work for Mars, okay? That's very important, especially if your Mars is in Aries or Scorpio. Those are his homes, okay? All right, my beauties. I hope this was helpful to you and you have a little bit now more understanding of these transits and all of this that is going on, okay? I'll be doing more readings like these and more talks to, soothe y'all in this time because it is heavy out here. It is fucking heavy out here. All right, my darlings. I love you all. Be safe out there. Until next time.